Oh la la, Ardon Jashari. Let's talk about this. Let me know who is right, who is wrong. Is Milan wrong? Is Club Brugge wrong? Are the journalists wrong because they keep saying bullshit? Pretty much, we don't know what is happening between the clubs. We know that Tares said that they made like a last offer for Yashari that was not that much compared to the previous offer, so it might be like $1 million more. It's not. I don't know. We don't know for sure because this stuff is never official. But knowing Milan, I believe it. I believe that they could have done a new offer by raising by 1 million. It's believable. So let me know who you are rooting for. Like, let's try to analyze, to vent a little bit about these negotiations that are taking forever to get done. Allora, I will tell you first. In my opinion, the offer that AC Milan did for Yashari to Club Brugge is a very good one because don't forget that Yashari just played 1 year in Club Brugge and he did good. He did good in the Champions League. We saw it, but 40 millions, it's quite a steep price. And 35, like whatever we were offering, I think it was like 35 with the bonus included. It's a pretty good offer. I'm not bashing on AC Milan for this. Problem is that even like for Leoni, for example, for Leoni in Italy, they ask you $30 million. The market is crazy. Now Yashari has talent. You can't deny that he's a talented player. He could be a great player in the future. Right now, we don't know. It could be a gamble, but it's also true that with 40 millions, it's considered like a mid price in this kind of age, right? Because, and anyway. So the thing is that Club Brugge, they said it many times, they want 40. If I were a Club Brugge fan or supporter, if you try to think like Club Brugge, probably you will not get upset at Club Brugge because if you say that you want 40 since the beginning and you keep offering me less, and usually the first offer that Milan does is pretty low, like they ask 40, we will give them 28 plus bonuses, something like this, right? This is almost like insulting what we do because like once we know the price, we don't even try to get like decent negotiations. But that's the Milan technique. We know it very well. So the thing is that Yashari has been refusing a lot of other clubs. Accordingly, he's been refusing also clubs from the Premier League. They say Manchester United, okay? So if those clubs offered Club Brugge 40 millions or more, say 45 millions, Club Brugge, I think, feels the right to ask for those kind of money. It makes sense to me because if that club wants to give me 45, why should I give the player to you for 35? The thing is that Yashari said no to every other club. Now, I don't know if this is like an insider job from Milan in which they pick the player and they try to make him fight for the management with their own management. And I feel bad for Yashari at this point because the boy doesn't deserve this kind of pressure and fighting. He wasn't called to the first match of Club Brugge. And that's another thing. If it's the beginning of the Belgian league, right now, and you have to avoid using Yashari because he's on the market and you are negotiating with AC Milan because the other clubs are not in anymore, it would bother me if I were a Club Brugge fan. If this happened to AC Milan and a club wanted a player that it's good, that we don't have to sell, because that's the other thing with Club Brugge. Apparently, they don't need to sell. They don't need money. They don't want money. Maybe they want to wait another year, hoping that Yashari does another good year and then sell the player for even more. Okay. That said, it's in their right to ask for the price they want without giving up to our own offer, because now the fight is that I value your player this much, and you say, okay, good for you, but I value the player this much, and we say, well, this is our last offer, give it or take it. We want 40, we'll give you 35. We want 40, 36, 40, and we keep going like this. It's a waste of time. So Milan, if truly the thing is that Milan will not raise the offer and Bruges will not accept the offer, move on at this point, because there's no point in wasting more time. Like, how long have we been into this player now? A month, 2 months? I want Jashari in AC Milan, but if we can't get him because we are cheap, because we don't want to spend money, and we prefer to get cheaper players, just move on and don't play the game of raising the offer every 2 days about 1 or 2 millions, because it's just a waste of time for me and for Club Brugge. Now, since Jashari has been pushing so much to come to Milan, I feel bad for the player. I've said that. And I don't know what is the reality of the negotiation, because despite what the newspapers say, you can trust or not in the newspaper. They need to sell and to make views, so they will do anything they can to have some polemics going on. And we read about it and we get frustrated because we are slow. That's our problem, though, because Milan is really slow on getting deals. The difference seemed to be like of 2 millions, and that was like just a few days ago. If that's true, I don't think 2 millions is a big difference. And if the club are professional, if the management is professional, they will find a deal. If they don't find a deal with this, for 2 millions difference, then I don't know. They're both being stubborn, and I don't know what to say anymore. Just give up on the player. Just let's go into a different player and let's try. The thing is that Jashari will be very good for Allegri's play style, and with that we could just complete our midfield and move on into the the attacker, the striker, so Vlahovic, the right back we need. I don't know. So we're gonna keep, I think, Bartesaghi as a backup for Stupinian, and we're gonna try for Doué, the brother, on the right, so that we can finish the team, because the team that you're seeing right now in the preseason is not the real AC Milan. That's not the team that we will play matches with, because Leao as a striker, we might see him sometimes as a main forward, but I think we will see mainly Leao and a striker, maybe Vlahovic or my friend Santi, okay? So we still need to see a lot, and Jashari could be very good for Allegri. And that's why we are pushing so much for my new found friend, Ardon Jashari. Thing is like that is very frustrating. So I do understand both parties here. I understand the Milan's wanting to keep the price at 35 because it seems like a legit offer, but I understand also Club Brugge saying, well, you can give us 35, we want 40, and we're not going to give up until we get 40 with bonuses or not. I don't know if they want 40 cash or they're open to some maybe more difficult bonuses or easier benefit bonuses and stuff like that. I don't know how the negotiations are. I know that it's taking way too long, and we should just do something, because it's getting a little bit ridiculous. And also I heard the rumors of Galliani back at Milan. This management is trying to rebuild 2010, 2011. I mean, everybody, compared to Scaroni, everybody, it's better. Everybody is better than Scaroni. Scaroni, I don't even know what he actually does. He should be there for the stadium, but it didn't do anything. So welcome Galliani if he really comes. So let's see how it goes. Honestly, I'm just tired of this deal. of this negotiation. I would love Jashari now to be in AC Milan, but if it doesn't happen at this point, just move on and let's finish this market, because with Allegri we have a good chance of doing good, and not because of the preseason, because the preseason is whatever in the end, right? But because the team that we have is perfect for Allegri. It's counterattack. It's our team is made basically for that. That's why it didn't work with Fonseca, because Fonseca wanted to do incredibly attacking football that you can't do with these players. But the players we have, and we said that in the previous season, are perfect for Allegri's play style, and that's why we can be very effective. Anyway, stay well, my friend, stay well, and don't bother Jashari too much.